Everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Paul Nguma, founder of PATTERNOLOGY LAB. In today's video, we're going to be talking about a stock that is going to go parabolic next week. It looks like it wants to go parabolic, so we're going to be sharing that really quick in this video. I'm also going to be answering some of you guys' questions for those of y'all who dropped your stocks in the comment section of the video that I made like 5 hours ago. Okay, so without further ado, let's get started. Let me change the scene really quick. There you go. All right. So right off the bat, we have the SPY, which I talked about. We're not gonna go over this again. We're not. We're gonna wait until tomorrow. But the stock that is on the thumbnail that you're looking at is AGCO. AGCO. There you go. All right. And this stock, I like it a lot for one reason. On Friday, actually on more like Thursday, it crushed short sellers right over here. That level broke, and everybody who got in short, who were still holding short, I should say, from these levels, panicked, and they're all covering their stocks, and they're all taking L's right now. Okay. And also one more thing that I want y'all to see on this chart. If we zoom in right here, what you see right there, especially for the beginners out there who are learning, what you see right now, this is called a runaway gap, meaning that the stock jumps up and then just literally just runs away. It doesn't come back. It just keeps going and it just does not stop. Okay, which is the opposite of the gap down slash drop that happened to Best Buy right here, right over here. It dropped and then it just kept dropping and never went back up. It just kept fading all the way down. All right, which is the same as apps. Okay, if you look over here and you zoom in right here, after earnings, it jumped. This is a runaway gap. It jumped and then just ran away and never came back. Okay, it just kept running and kept running, and then it just kept running. So definitely keep AGCO right here on your watch list for the next few days. Okay, where do I think the stock is going to go? Honestly, I think it can go up to like 110, maybe 112, somewhere in this region right here, very very soon, and then from there it might go sideways or it might drop. Okay, but either way, I think this is a real possibility for the stock, just anywhere in here, probably next week. So definitely keep that one in your watch list for sure. Now let's start talking about you guys' stock of interest for all of you who dropped your stocks in the comment section of today's video from 1 p.m. All right. The very first one that we're gonna look at is Shag. And Shag, do I see this thing going higher? Honestly, I mean, it's right in the circle that I drew, and I did point this out last week for all of you who have been subscribed to the channel and who were able to make money on this when I called it out over here, like I think on the 10th or the 11th, right? So I think that, again, it's at a level of resistance, and these short sellers, if it goes up higher, then yeah, they could get squeezed. There's a strong possibility that they could. And if they do get squeezed, then we can see the stock at around $95 next week or within the next 2 weeks. Okay. Or if that doesn't happen, then we may just see it drop all the way back down to $80 and then go sideways from there. All right. So these are the two alternatives. What's really important is just what happens on Monday. Is it gonna open a little bit higher and then squeeze with a massive volume and then just short sellers just get taken out? Or would it just drag its feet and then fade down and fade down some more? Honestly, we'll just have to wait until Monday to see what happens. But this move right here was an easy move. This was the easy money right there. So for all of you who make money from this last week, congratulations. And I hope you took some money off the table, right? Some money. Now, the next one that we're going to be looking at, somebody mentioned that LAZR is about to fly. Check it out. And I was like, all right, let me check it out. So let's see, LAZR. LAZR, the way I'm looking at it, it had a massive run from like what, $10 all the way up to $47, a 361% move. And then it got annihilated right afterwards. Okay. And personally, as a short seller, the points for me to get out is like over here, right? Like the very first indication, there is a bullish harami cross on the charts. That's point number one. You don't want to be holding shorts. And then it just kept going sideways consolidation, which is a red flag for shorts. And then Friday, there was a good move to the upside, which is another red flag for shorts. Yeah, shorts should have been taking their money all over here. Like they should have been taking the majority of their money in here. And is it going to fly per se? I don't think it's going to like break new highs next week. That's just an over exaggeration. Could it go higher? Yeah, definitely. Because again, more short sellers will take their money off the table. And where do I see this thing? Probably around like $35. Like $35, maybe 37 before it goes sideways. But definitely watch this thing for a long. I would not short this. The opportunity to short is long gone. All right. It has potential to like spike a bit and then fade down. I don't and then what happens after it spikes when the big group of short sellers take their money off the table, like who knows and who cares honestly, because the one thing that we're interested in is the move over here, right? If it goes sideways later for like 1 month, 2 months, it doesn't matter. Eventually it's gonna form something obvious in order for us to know exactly where it's gonna go. So I'm not too worried about that, and that is my very honest opinion for LAZR, for the person who mentioned it in the comment section. So yeah, watch this one for a long. The next one that we're going to be covering. I mentioned the stock HD, and y'all wanted me to do an update on it. It pulled back a bit today. My drawings are still on the chart. I didn't touch anything. There is the, I would say triple bottom, more like a reverse head and shoulders, but it depends on how you want to look at it. It really depends on how you want to look at it. And it's there, and it's been climbing up steadily, and it had a small pullback on Friday. I'm not bearish on the market. All right, it did have a small pullback, but again, what I do anticipate is this thing to go kind of sideways here, and then keep running back up to where it belongs. Okay, it's been traded in this zone right here for a while, right? And I think it's just gonna stay in here for a bit longer. Probably all the way until like earnings. Probably all the way until earnings. Just gonna trade in here, all right? And then earnings is gonna determine what happens to the stock. All right, and if it has really great earnings, then we can see this thing shoot up to 300 and then make new highs. If it does great through earnings, but the reaction is terrible, the stock might tank. Again, I don't condone holding anything through earnings. I really don't, because the reaction is very unpredictable. So, but what is not too unpredictable is this move right here to 280 to 285. All right, so definitely watch this one for a long. I'm not bearish on this one yet. I'm really not. Now the next one that we're going to be covering, yeah, we got time for a few more. The next one will be HYLN. All right, and for all of you who have been watching the videos throughout the past few days, HYLN, I made a few analysis on this one. Obviously, the head and shoulders on here, and then the next one is this move right there. I did leave my drawings on there. Hopefully, for those of you who watched Friday's video, I did warn you all that I could be pulling back to 1750. I said that in Friday's video. I did Friday morning, and right now it is like exactly 1750, which is good. All right, and now it's just gonna go sideways. It's just gonna go sideways, probably like for like 1 or 2 days before it picks back up again. My thoughts and opinion about this stock is not changing. All right. Again, if you see value in this one, definitely feel free to like dollar cost average in and accumulate on the way up. Again, if that's what you feel, if you really see value in this company, then you'll feel free to do so. That's my very honest opinion on that one. The next one that we're going to be looking at is Peloton. All right. And Peloton, I think I should have said these stocks will go parabolic next week, because this one looks like it wants to. It took out the previous short sellers over here. That previous high is gone. The stock is going up. Volume is increasing. It looks like it wants to go higher. Over here, I wanted, when we were trading this over here, when I was waiting for this drop for so long, right? I wanted it to touch 150, maybe even higher, really, really fast, just so that we can see a drastic fall, right? But we saw the drastic fall sooner than expected, which was great. All right, but now I think it really wants to go to 150. Like I think it really does. So watch this thing for a move up to new highs next week towards 150, maybe 155. All right. That is my very honest opinion on that one. I would not put myself in the front of that shorts. Not yet. Nah, I don't feel like doing that. Okay. So definitely watch that one for a long on Monday. All right, that is the end of the video. If you got value from the video, definitely destroy the like button for the YouTube algorithm as always. If you are new to the channel, definitely click on subscribe and click on the notification bell along with all notifications. That way you get notified whenever I release these post-market analysis videos, which are released every single day in the afternoon, and the pre-market analysis videos, which are released from Monday to Friday at exactly 8:15 a.m. Central Time, 15 minutes before the market opens. If you're not following us on social media, you can find me at Paul and Guma and at Patternology Lab on Instagram and on Twitter. Also, if you are new to investing and would like to get started and make money with us and follow along, I left some step-by-step directions in the description of the video below, step 1 through step 4. It only takes about 15 minutes or less to get set up with everything you need to start trading right away. You can also get 3 free stocks after signing up with Webull using the very first link in the description below, and 1 free stock after signing up with Robinhood using the second link in the description below as well. Once again, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Nguma with Patternology Lab, where we trade patterns and patterns only. And I will see all of you in the next video, all right? Have a great night.